On July 20th at 7:14 a.m., your name was removed from a financial registry. This wasn't a glitch or a careless mistake. It was intentional, done by a woman who smiled as she clicked the final button, thinking she could steal a blessing tied to your name. This blessing was a reward for years of effort, kindness you poured out without expecting anything back, and moments you thought went unnoticed. But the universe sees every single detail. Her smile wasn't a victory. It was the spark that ignited a divine plan to restore your name to the financial registry, making it shine brighter, stronger, and untouchable, with a power that will leave you in awe. She didn't act alone. A man, younger and trusting her, helped her pull it off. He had the technical know-how to access the financial registry, using permissions they shouldn't have had. At 7:14 a.m., she made her move, and your name vanished from the registry's records. She smiled a smug, fleeting look, thinking she had control, believing you'd never notice. But the heavens see every click, every hidden motive, every step taken in the shadows. When your name was removed from the financial registry, a spiritual alarm rang out, and the universe began weaving a plan to correct this injustice, setting the stage for a financial comeback that will take your breath away. You might have felt something that morning, even if you didn't know why. Maybe your heart felt heavy for a moment, or you got tired out of nowhere, or the world just seemed off. That was your spirit sensing the removal of your name from the financial registry. Your name wasn't just a word in a database, it was the symbol of your purpose, tied to a financial reward for all you've done. This financial registry wasn't only about money, it was about your rights, your value, the rewards you've earned through years of showing up, staying strong, and giving your all. She tried to erase your place in it, but she couldn't touch what's written in the divine plan, which is now working to restore your name to the financial registry with unstoppable force. This woman is someone you've crossed paths with. She's been in your space, your home, your workplace, maybe a group you both know. She's smiled at you, spoken kind words, maybe even acted like a friend. But deep down, she was watching you, jealous of your light, your growth, your place in the financial registry. She didn't just want the financial blessing tied to your name, she wanted to take your spot, to dim your shine so hers could stand out. But your place in the financial registry is guarded by a power far greater than her, a force no one can change, no matter how clever they think they are. The man who helped her is starting to crumble under the weight of his actions. He followed her lead, accessing the financial registry to remove your name, but now guilt is eating at him. In his dreams, your name glows, haunting him in a way that makes him restless. He's questioning what they did, wondering if it was worth it. Soon, he'll speak, and not to you, maybe, but to someone who will carry the truth forward. His words will crack open their plan to erase you from the financial registry, letting the light of justice pour through. He's the weak link, and the universe is already working on him to bring your name back to where it belongs. When she erased your name from the financial registry, something broke in, not in your world, but in hers. It wasn't a physical break, but a spiritual one, like a crack in the confidence she carried. When someone tries to steal another's place in a financial registry, the universe pushes back hard. She felt a restless energy, a nagging sense that something wasn't right. Her smile was shaky, even if she hid it well. She thought she'd won by erasing your name from the registry, but she was standing on a foundation that was already crumbling, and the universe is about to show her just how fragile her plan was. The divine saw every detail, the code she used to access the financial registry, the permission she faked, the exact moment of 7:14 a.m. The financial registry she tampered with is just a small piece of a bigger picture, a spiritual record where your true worth is kept safe, glowing with purpose. Your name wasn't erased there, it was just paused, waiting to shine again in the financial registry and beyond. The heavens are moving fast, fixing what was tampered with, and what's coming is not just a restoration of your name to the registry, it's a multiplication of everything you're owed, a financial wave that will leave you speechless. In the next few days, you'll see signs that the universe is working to restore your name to the financial registry. These signs will be small but powerful, like whispers from the divine, showing you that your place is being secured. Over the next 3 days, keep your eyes open for 3 things: a message from someone unexpected. You'll get a text, email, or call from someone you don't know well or haven't talked to in ages. It might feel random, but listen closely. There'll be a clue, a word, a number, or something about your name tied to the financial registry that hits you like a spark. This is the universe putting your name back into the financial system. Your name showing up in a new financial context. Someone will mention you in a conversation, a meeting, or a document related to money or the financial registry, and it'll catch you off guard. It could be a coworker referencing your work, a friend bringing up an old financial matter, or a stranger who seems to know you. This is the universe ensuring your name is heard again in connection to the registry. The number 714. You'll see 7:14 on a clock, a receipt, a bank transaction, or somewhere else. It's not just a number, it's a sign that the removal of your name from the financial registry at 7:14 a.m. is being undone, brought into the light with divine precision. These aren't just coincidences, they're proof that your place in the financial registry is being restored. You might feel other things too, a sudden urge to check your bank account, dreams about money or past financial efforts, or a clear thought about your worth that comes out of nowhere. These are your spirit getting ready for the return of your name to the registry. You might feel lighter, more awake, or calm for no reason. That's your energy aligning with the divine plan, preparing you to receive a financial blessing that's bigger than you ever imagined. The financial registry she tampered with is only one part of a bigger system. There's a hidden spiritual record where your name is still safe, glowing quietly, waiting to be reactivated in the financial registry. This spiritual record isn't just about money, it's about what you're owed, the value of your kindness, your hard work, your heart. Somewhere, there's a letter, email, or financial message meant for you that she intercepted. She might have even tried to act like you, answering in your name to redirect the blessing tied to the registry. But the system didn't let her. Your energy is too unique to copy, so she had to erase your name from the financial registry instead. But the divine misses nothing. There's proof of what she did, a record, a timestamp, a digital trail, and the financial registry she didn't hide well enough. Someone important, someone you might not know, is reviewing the registry's records. They don't know what happened on July 20th, but they'll see something off: a missing name, a financial detail that doesn't add up. Your name will stand out, like it's glowing in their mind. They're not against you, they're being guided by the divine to help you. They'll make a movie, click a button, send an email, make a call that brings your name back to the financial registry, starting the process to make things right. The woman who smiled is starting to feel the weight of tampering with the financial registry. Her own financial world is getting messier: delays in payments, arguments over money, a sense that things are slipping away. She doesn't know why yet, but it's the universe responding to her actions against the registry. She thought she was in charge, but she's losing her grip. The man who helped her is feeling worse. He's carrying guilt for helping remove your name from the financial registry, seeing your name in his thoughts or dreams. He's pulling away from her, and soon, he'll tell someone what happened. His words will be the key that unlocks the truth, showing what they did to the financial registry at 7:14 a.m. Her smile is fading fast. She's noticing things going wrong: missed financial opportunities, strained relationships, a nagging feeling that something's off. She doesn't know it's tied to her actions against the financial registry, but the universe is making sure she feels the ripple. Her plan to erase her name was short-lived, and her confidence is crumbling. She might try to reach out to you soon, acting innocent or making a financial offer. Trust your gut, her words won't tell the whole story. You don't need to call her out. Her actions against the financial registry are catching up with her, closing financial doors she thought were wide open. The divine is working to restore your name to the financial registry, but you have a part to play. This isn't about fighting or getting even, it's about being ready for the financial blessings coming your way. Here's what you can do to stay in line with this moment: keep your eyes open for financial signs. Watch for clues tied to the financial registry: the numbers, the conversations, the messages. They're not random, they're the universe talking to you about your place in the registry. Check your financial records. Look at old emails, bank accounts, or financial documents you haven't touched in a while. There's a clue there, something that shows your name was supposed to be in the financial registry. Follow your financial instincts. If you feel like doing something, like calling a bank, checking a financial file, starting a new financial venture, do it. Your spirit is guiding you to what's yours in the registry. Clear your financial space. Organize your financial papers, clean your desk, or sit quietly to think about your finances. This makes room for the blessings tied to the financial registry to land. For the next 7 days, starting from July 20th, you're in a special time, a window where the financial registry is being fixed. Listen more than you talk, watch more than you act. The truth about your removal from the registry is coming out, and you don't need to push it. Financial secrets will show up in small ways: a wrong email about the registry sent to you, a slip in a financial conversation, a mistake in the system that helps you. You might notice people acting differently about money, new financial chances coming up, or funds you thought were gone showing up again. This is the universe restoring your name to the financial registry, and adding more. What she took wasn't just your place in the financial registry, it was your access to a bigger flow of blessings. But the divine doesn't just give back, it multiplies. What happened on July 20th started something new, opening up financial paths tied to things you did long ago, a kindness you showed, work you put into financial endeavors, moments you thought no one saw. Nothing was forgotten. The universe is turning on new sources of blessings in your name, touching your finances, relationships, health, purpose, peace, and future. What was one financial blessing in the registry is now growing into many, like a river splitting into streams, each one carrying your name. You might have dreams that feel rela old places, people from before, or signs of financial abundance. These aren't just dreams, they're your spirit waking up to what's tied to the financial registry. You might feel energy, clear thoughts about money, or a push to move forward financially. These are signs you're lining up with the divine plan. Someone you don't know is watching you, guided by the universe. They've heard your namia in a dream, a financial discussion, a sudden thought about the registry. They have something for you, a financial chance, a connection, something that opens the door tied to the registry. When they come to you, it'll feel like a gift from nowhere. Say yes, even if it's surprising. In the next week, you'll get a letter or a message tied to the financial registry. It might look ordinary, a bank statement, a financial notice, an email, but look closely. There's something in it, a word, a number, a linear that proves your place in the registry. Keep it safe, it's your evidence. You'll also hear your name in new financial contexts, set a mention in a meeting about money, a tag in a financial message, a moment that feels personal. These are the universe shouting your name, making sure it's heard again in the financial registry. The number 714 will keep showing up, like a wink from the universe. You'll see it on clocks, receipts, financial transactions, or random places, each time reminding you that your removal from the financial registry is being undone. The woman who smiled will hear your name too, and it'll hit her hard. Not because you fought back, but because the divine is louder than her plan to erase you from the registry. Someone with power is reviewing the financial registry's records. They don't know the full story, but they'll see something wrong, a missing name, a financial detail that doesn't add up. Your name will catch their ray, like it's glowing. They'll take action, send a message, make a call, click a button, and your name will return to the financial registry, stronger, protected, and untouchable. They're not your enemy, they're being guided to restore your place, even if they don't realize it. The universe is rewriting your financial story, not just fixing the registry but expanding it. New financial paths are opening, tied to promises you made, work you did, kindness you showed that you thought went unnoticed. These paths aren't just about money, they're about your whole life. Your relationships will grow stronger, your health will feel lighter, your purpose will become clearer, and your peace will deepen. What was meant to be one financial blessing is now splitting into many, like streams flowing from a single river, each one carrying your name. You might notice small changes in your financial world, people discussing money differently around you, financial opportunities popping up unexpectedly, or a sense that things are aligning. These are the universe at work, placing your name back in the financial registry. You might find a financial document in an odd place, a bank statement you thought was lost, or a message about money that feels perfectly timed. These are signs that your energy is syncing with the divine plan, preparing you for a wave of financial blessings. The woman who smiled is feeling the weight of her choices. Her financial world is shrinking at delays in payments, conflicts over money, a sense that something's slipping away. She's starting to feel the consequences, even if she can't name them. Her accomplice is on the verge of breaking, his guilt too heavy to carry. He has evidence via a screenshot, a financial log, something that ties back to the registry. When he speaks, it'll be to someone who can set things right, someone who can bring your name back into the financial registry's light. Your role is to stay open, to trust the process. You don't need to fight or prove yourself, for the universe is handling that. Check your financial records, old emails, bank accounts, papers you forgot about. Follow your instincts when they tell you to act. Call a financial institution, revisit a financial project, or open a forgotten account. Clear your space, organize your financial papers, clean your desk, or sit in silence to think about your finances. This makes room for the blessings tied to the financial registry to land. You might feel different, lighter, clearer, or filled with sudden energy about your finances. These are signs your spirit is aligning with what's coming. You're entering a new chapter, one where your name shines brighter than ever in the financial registry. The universe is opening financial doors you didn't know existed, bringing opportunities, connections, and blessings that feel almost too perfect. But they're real. They're yours. Say yes when they come, even if they surprise you. The divine is rerouting everything that was meant for you in the financial registry, and it's coming with interest, more than you lost, more than you expected, more than you dreamed. Your financial future is glowing brighter than ever. The registry is being fixed, new financial doors are opening, and your time is now. The woman who smiled thought she could erase you from the financial registry, but she only made your light stronger. Your name is being written in gold, in a financial story no one can rewrite. The universe is watching, and your financial comeback is unstoppable. What was meant to be one financial blessing is now a cascade of favor, touching every part of your life via your money, your relationships, your health, your purpose, your peace, and your legacy. As you step into this moment, you might feel bursts of energy, moments of clarity, or a deep sense of calm about your finances. These are your spirit preparing for what's coming. You might notice people treating you differently, as some with kindness, some with awe, some with a hint of envy. That's because your financial energy is shifting, aligning with the divine plan. You're not just getting back what was taken from the financial registry, you're stepping into something bigger, something no one can touch. The woman who smiled is losing her grip. Her financial world is shrinking at delays, conflicts, a sense that something's slipping away. She's starting to feel the consequences of tampering with the financial registry, even if she can't name them. Her accomplice is on the edge, his guilt too heavy to carry. He has evidence via a screenshot, a message, something tied to the registry that could unravel everything. He's wrestling with whether to keep it hidden or let it out, but the divine is pressing on him. Soon, he'll speak, and his words will reach someone who can trace the truth back to that moment at 7:14 a.m. on July 20th. Your financial dreams may become vivid images of money, old financial decisions, or signs of abundance. These are your spirit waking up, getting ready for what's tied to the financial registry. You might feel a push to act, to call a bank, check an old account, or start a financial project you left behind. Follow that push. It's leading you to the financial doors that are opening, to the blessings waiting in the registry. Someone you don't know is watching you, guided by the divine. They've heard your namia in a dream, a financial conversation, a sudden thought about the registry, and they're drawn to you. They have something for you, a financial opportunity, a connection, a key to something you thought was locked. When they reach out, it'll feel like it came out of nowhere, but it's not. It's the universe delivering what's yours from the financial registry. Say yes, even if it feels too big or too sudden. If this message lights up your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected to these divine financial insights. Your support keeps this energy alive. Consider showing some love with a super thanks to keep the light flowing. May your financial path be filled with endless light, your name glow with unstoppable favor in the financial registry, and your blessings multiply beyond your wildest dreams. The universe is on your side, and your financial story is just beginning to shine.